In Silicon Valley, people, joke that, failure actually, people invest in those who have failed, because if you haven't failed, then you don't earn your stripes. So the more you fail, the more lessons you learn. So as long as you learn your lessons from failure, then you start earning these stripes here in Silicon Valley. I choose to look at it a little bit differently, because I don't like the word failure. I mean, there's even a FailCon, a big conference here in Silicon Valley to celebrate failure. But I choose to look at it a little bit differently, because I think failure is a negative term. Things don't always work out in the way that you intended. And I think that's a better way to look at it, that it's okay if something doesn't work out the way that you had thought it would. But what would you now do differently? Or what lesson have you learned through the process? Don't be upset. It's how you're feeling about the whole process that's truly going to, that's truly going to make a difference in what's going to happen in the future, and whether or not you repeat the same mistakes that you made in your first journey. And so what you want to do is look at that journey as just something that didn't work out the way you intended. But here's what I learned along the way, and here's what I'm going to do differently next time. Because that's what life is. That's what your career is. It's just a journey. Some things are going to work out the way that you planned, and some things aren't. But I'm going to tell you that everything ultimately has to work out for you. It will work out for you if you just keep your mind focused on it. One of my favorite songs is from Rascal Flatts. It's called Bless the Broken Road, that leads me to the person that I'm meant to be with for the rest of my life. You date a whole bunch of people, and you can focus on all the negative things, and it's going to drive you even further, away from where you want to go. Or you could say, wow, in this relationship I learned this. Whoop, boom, that takes me closer to, to that relationship I want to be in, because throughout your journey, you're going to get closer and closer to your ultimate goal, because you're learning more and more along the way of what to do right and what you want.